Do you want to wake up feeling like you're stepping into who you're meant to be, into the best possible version of you? What if I told you that the key to your best life, health, and happiness are all around you? You just have to find what works for you. I'm Hope Pedraza, and I believe that there isn't just one way to live a healthy and meaningful life, and that all you need is a little inspiration to make changes that last from the inside out. Each week, I'll be sharing tangible tips and inspirational interviews to help you on your journey. These are the steps to take to improve your life and live with purpose. This is Hopeful and Wholesome. Hey y'all, welcome back to Hopeful and Wholesome. Today I am talking all about magnesium, and may not sound like the most exciting episode I've ever done, but I feel like it's super important. I feel like it's one of the most underestimated minerals that we need in our body. And I talk a lot about it on social media. And I just feel like it's important to bring to your awareness. If you are not already, eating foods that are high in magnesium or taking a supplement, it is the time to start. Because really and truly, I think the number is now like 60 to 70% of us don't get the minimum requirements of magnesium. And it really is the cause of a lot of issues in our body. And so I want to talk about just the benefits and why you should be getting more. So first, talking about blood sugar. So magnesium actually improves your fasting glucose levels. And this is both in people with diabetes and people without diabetes. It really does help keep stable blood sugar levels. It also helps your thyroid. Magnesium actually helps convert T4 into the active form of T3. So when levels are low, your thyroid really can't function properly. And really, low levels of magnesium are actually associated with increased rates of hypothyroidism. So those with a thyroid issue really should be taking magnesium supplement. This benefit is actually my favorite, and this has transformed so many people's lives that I've worked with, but it really helps with your sleep. Magnesium helps regulate the neurotransmitters that are directly related to your sleep. So when you take magnesium, here's your tip of your lifetime. Take your magnesium supplement at night and just watch your sleep improve, right? I really can guarantee it. Like, I don't make outrageous claims here, but I can guarantee that it's going to make a difference. And then for your hormones, magnesium is also super helpful. It actually helps normalize hormones, mostly progesterone, in your nervous system. And magnesium actually helps make estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone. So it really helps keep them in balance. And then for the ladies listening, it really does help with PMS symptoms because it helps relax the muscle lining of the uterus. So it really can help with cramping or any kind of things that you deal with when it's that time of the month. Magnesium is also super helpful for your liver. Magnesium helps promote healthy excretion of excess estrogen by promoting a specific enzyme, right? And so it's helping you get rid, and excess estrogen is really what causes issues in the body, right? This is what leads to living in an estrogen dominance, and it can lead to things like cancer, right? With too much estrogen floating around. So your liver is what helps get rid of all that stuff. And really, when you're looking at getting more magnesium, you can do it one of two ways, which I recommend doing both. So you're looking at getting it from food source, which are really plant-based sources that are the only way you're going to get magnesium. These are things like dark leafy greens, pumpkin seeds, avocados, sunflower seeds, flax seeds. You can get it from quinoa and black beans, almonds, dark chocolate. Those are really great sources of magnesium. And if you're taking a supplement, and I'll put a link down for the brand that I recommend, because it really is probably the most absorbable and most easily digestible. Because here's the other thing. If you have a sensitive stomach, just grabbing a random magnesium supplement off the shelf at your grocery store is probably not the best idea, because magnesium, especially magnesium citrate, can be really hard on your gut. And so this brand, that's my most favorite. It's bisglycinate, and it really is easily absorbed. And my recommendation is to get between 200 and 600. I know that's quite a range. My clients do best when we shoot around the 500 range, but you can take it and see how you feel. But that's the short version of it. I know it's super quick, but I really encourage you to actively seek out more foods that are high in magnesium and get you a good supplement. Again, I'll put the link in the show notes so you can check it out and see for yourself. Because like I said, 60 to 70% of Americans aren't meeting the recommended requirements. So we really are dealing with a lot of issues that can be helped by upping our magnesium intake. I'm not saying it's going to cure everything, but it's definitely going to help with things that I just talked about. So check out the links below, up your magnesium, and let me know how you feel. See you later.
Thanks for listening to Hopeful and Wholesome, y'all. If you found value in this week's episode, please subscribe on iTunes or wherever you listen to your podcast and leave a review to let me know what you thought. I'd love to know what you find useful in these episodes so I can know how to provide the most value I can to my listeners. And if you have topics you'd like to know more about, I'd love to hear those as well. So shoot me a message on Instagram, Facebook, or LinkedIn. It's @TheHopePedraza, or you can visit my website, hopefulandwholesome.com. Thanks, y'all.